Channel, my name is Evan and welcome back, and you're watching Literally Khan. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Evan Khan. I'm a second year economics student at the University of Sheffield, and this video I'll be talking about my first year experience at the University of Sheffield, my tips for freshers, and regrets I had so you don't have to live through them. First year, where do I start? I feel like first year is like, it's a new experience for everyone. It leaves a bit of like a weird taste in your mouth. It's not like positive or negative, it's just a bit in the air, you know? But I'll start with freshers. To be honest, I didn't attend freshers because my sister had her wedding the same week, and so I was only able to go for 2 days. Then yeah, it was okay. Like I can't say much because I didn't really go to any of the thing. Like, be serious. But yeah, first semester is really where you find your grounding as a student. Even though like you'll be waking up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. I don't know, whatever time you're waking up, and in sixth form, first semester of uni, you'll really you're creating your own lifestyle. You're cooking for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. There's no one there to tell you that, oh, you need to wake up. So it's very independent. And I'm like, listen, everyone's struggling for those 9 a.m. lectures. Like, be for real. Like, don't worry if you're struggling. And like, it's really about finding your footing. And that took me a very long time to find. Like, first semester, like, definitely the highs were highs and the lows were definitely lows. Yeah. And like, obviously, like, I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. I went to a lot of societies. But the thing is, like, I just didn't study, and it's just because basically I was like I don't know, like both my years of high school, like year 12, year 13, I was in the pandemic, so I didn't do any exams. Like, honestly, my whole university application process, everything was really scuffed, and so from that I was very demotivated, and I didn't want to work, like, period. I just didn't want to do anything. And so, like, while I did do some work, it just wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like very effective, it wasn't smart work. I was just working for the sake of working. Like, yeah, I did work, like, tell myself. Like, the first few weeks, I was actually very good. I came up to all my lectures and my tutorials, I was like, yup, let's slay. And then after that, I literally fell off. Like, I fell off the map of the earth. Like, you did not see me in any lectures, any tutorials. I did not give a fuck. I went to London for a whole week and I skipped everything. Like, this is the face of a man who did not care. I had no fear in semester 1. And then this ended really badly for me because, like, in the January exams, I was like, what's going on? What's happening? And needless to say, I flopped as fuck. Like, I flopped. And first semester, you just like try not to get carried away because it's so easy to get carried away with like these new people and new friends and everything, and like all this new stuff and like getting used to a new city. Like, it's very, very overwhelming, so it's okay to take your time. But also, like, a lot of people don't tell you that how lonely it is. It is extremely lonely if you haven't found like that group of friends, or you haven't like instantly clicked with someone, or like you're not with that pace with anyone yet, and that's okay. That's completely fine. It takes time. I don't know if whoever's watching, I don't know if you're like a video gamer or whatever. Like, I definitely am. And like, okay, if you are, go join your gaming society, but please, for the love of God, do not be playing video games like all the time in university. I swear it's such a bad habit, and I did this in first semester. Like, it's like between lectures I'd have like a 2 or 1 hour gap, and instead of like, you know, maybe studying, maybe hanging out with like some friends and like study together, or just staying in the library, for some reason I dragged my ass all the way back to my accommodation. I loaded up Genshin and I went onto Discord. For what reason? Like, I'm telling you, Discord is a disease. It's not good for you. And I realize this now because like now I only play games from like 9 to 11. Like, that's my routine, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and that's it. Otherwise, like, I really just fuck up like my mental and like my routine and everything, and it's not going good for me, love. It's really not going good for me. But yeah, first semester, honestly, first semester I was in shambles. Like, let's move on because I'm getting depressed talking about this. But yeah, second semester I really picked up my shit. Like, I started like properly studying. I was like, I actually need to pass my modules. Like, a lot of my relationships in second semester were a lot more organic. I did have a lot more fun, and like I did find my footing, and it was like easy goings from there. Woo. Yeah, I managed to get a 2-1 and first year. I don't know how, somehow. But yeah, first semester is all about like those dumb experiences, like doing dumb things with your friends, staying like pulling all-nighters in libraries, like especially in like Sheffield, like it's not like it's not like a London uni, and there's not like there are like honestly there are a fair few things to do for me. Like in the beginning, I didn't hate Sheffield, but I grew to love it because like it's actually a very nice city and there's quite a lot of things to do. But Sheffield is also the type of universities is that like you need to make your own memories, and like obviously I don't know, like you need to make the fun type of thing. Like you need to organize these hangouts, and like I guess I don't know, because like how I like with my friends in London, like there's just so many things that you can do in London. You can walk by the streets, you can get buns, you can go to museums, like so many things like readily available. With Sheffield, you kind of need to like find them. Like they're there, but you need to find them, and you kind of need to like create your own motives or whatever. But yeah, let's move on to my regrets. And girl, I got a lot, like regrets slash advice. So number one, I have to just tell you, no excessive gaming, very bad. Number two, I swear to God, if you're gonna do economics or business, or if you want to go into finance or any of that, like those lucrative careers, you need to apply to spring weeks, and you need to build your CV. Okay, so like as soon as you get into university, bro, go to your career service, build your CV, and spring weeks all open October. So in October, like between like you need to be applying to spring weeks between October to January. You need to get those applications in, because I'm telling you, these are so advantageous. You literally spend a week with a company over the Easter break, how their company works, to tell you the company values, and if you're good, like you can convert it into a summer internship in your first week. And this literally sets you up literally for second year, for summer internships, for your graduate job. It helps a ton. And I only found out about this like really late. So I only managed to get like one video interview, and which I hashtag flopped. Lol. But yeah, so I highly recommend that. And if you're like a low income minority disadvantaged student, or you know you're a person of color, I definitely recommend signing up to SEO London. And then over the summer of first year into second year, they have like these master classes for consulting, finance, investment banking, technology, all this good stuff, and you can do it over the summer, and they'll help you a lot with your applications. So make sure you sign up to them and show up to their events and everything. Like it's really good resources. So that's number two. Number three, first year, like you need to put yourself out there. You are building a whole new network of people and friends and social life. Like it is not the time for you to be shy, like, oh, I'm shy. Like no, you need to go to people like, hi, my name is Ahmed or Ahmed, like I study this, what do you study? And like you need to listen, you need to be engaged, you need to really like try and get yourself into like networking like inside these communities and being a part of these communities, you know? And that's how you build your experiences, like having multiple people you can go along with. With that being said, first year friends won't last. I'll tell you right now. First semester friends, like they're high and they're gonna fade. And you know, like take them, and you don't realize this in the moment, but just have it like in the back of your mind, you know, like this is the moment. Just live in the moment now, and then you realize like you'll like I don't know, the true friends come like they're in there for the long term, you know. And that's what I realized. So just try and meet as many people as you can, and even though no matter how long you're friends with them, it doesn't matter. You just need to meet people and get your name out there so people know you. So when people start knowing you, and then that's where it gets good, you know, like you get invited to all these things, and like it's just good to have like that social life going. Which leads me on to my next point of first year friends don't last. Like number three, do not sign your like house contracts in November before like in first semester. I'm sorry I did this, and I regret it, but for the reasons I signed it way too early, and I wasn't like there was no reason to rush it. Like people will be telling you like, oh, houses are going this, that, like we need to book it fast. No girl, houses come onto the thing like every month. So as long as you have it before April, you are fine. This is more for like, I know London it works differently. You have to buy properties and like whatever, and that's like really weird. But yeah, up north it's just like do not rush your accommodation. Trust me. So like just chill out, wait. You know, like there's no big rush for accommodation. Okay. Number four, what I wish I did. Definitely sign up. My advice is like, so your university will probably have open day ambassadors or like student ambassadors for their open days, and I definitely recommend you to do that because it's just like some easy side cash you can do, and it's like the hours are like it's usually like only 2 open days a month or something, And it's literally like really easy money, and you don't have to do much at all. Like honestly, I did it, and I got around like £200 within the year, and it was like pretty good. It's like a very inconsistent job, but you know, it is what it is, and you have to take it for what it is. So yeah. Number 5, this is my big advice: go to the gym. And I know I may sound like a fucking nerd, and you're like, you, what, the gym? I don't know how to go to the gym. Like, listen, you need to find a routine. Do push-pull legs, or do a 4-day split. I don't care what you do. Just go to the gym, because it'll help you build a routine. Like, it'll keep you healthy, it'll keep you fit, it'll help you build a routine, and it'll build like your mental as well. Like for me, whenever I go to the gym, like my focus increases so much in lectures. Like it's actually impressive. It's actually so impressive. So I think number 4 or 5, I don't know. Reach out to older students and have them check your CV, or talk to them like what advice do you have for me for first year or going into second year? What should I prepare for? Like they literally know your lectures. They've been through them. They know how to like do well in their exams. So go ask them, talk to them, like ask, hey, can you check my CV? Oh, hey, how'd you get the summer internship? Oh, how'd you get the spring week? Oh, how'd you do this placement year? Like, go ask them these questions, because these students are like, they're nice. They want to help you. They're like, wow, you're a first year. Let me give you all this advice. Talk to them. Very, very important. Number 5, join societies. All of them. I don't care. Like, if you are not joining societies, what are you doing? Because there's so many societies for you to join. Like I'm in USIC, I'm in PACSOC, I'm in Palestinian Society, I'm in like all these societies, video games, whatever. Just join in your interests, do the sports society, and that's where you meet people, and that's where you can build your network, because your network is your net worth in it. So and it's honestly so much fun. Like I actually have so much fun in societies, like meet and greets, games night, like badminton, whatever it is, whatever your interests are. Like there's a society for you and a society for you to join. Honestly, it's so much fun. Okay, number 6, you need to shop at Aldi's, Lidl. Like, do not shop at Tesco's, because girl, like I shop at Aldi now, and like last year I shopped at like Tesco's because it was so close by. It was like a 5-minute walk. I was like, yummy. And girl, when I tell you the money Tesco's scam you on, like it's fucking ridiculous. They will tell you price match, but it's bullshit. Aldi's is so cheap, and it's so busting. You can get so much. They get so much value out of your money. Like recently, like I heard like there was like a news article saying how all these refused to raise prices, and so they suffered like a lot of profit loss. And like honestly, that is such a respectable business decision, because that's literally what they stand for. Like they're helping like all these low income families out, and honestly, it's a slay. Tesco, I'm telling you, they taking your money for free. Do not let them take your monies. It's a scam. But yeah. So yeah, I recommend go to Aldi, learn like 3 dishes you can rotate around every week, and honestly you're good to go. But you know, first year in university is really the time for you to like grow as a person. It gives you so many opportunities for you to branch out, really hone in on who you want to be, who you are, and what you can do to kind of just elevate yourself as that person and become that next step. And like, to be honest, for me, it's like I get kind of shocked, like, because I'm in this environment in university, everyone's like very confident, everyone knows what they're doing, and I'm like, with all these students, we have like this middle ground. But at the back of my mind, I kind of forget, like, some of us are still 18, still 19, and like 20. These are very young ages, and it's like, it's just nice. I don't know, it's very nice to see like student communities and how they thrive and how they're doing better for like communities within the city, and like how they're trying their best to enact change, like the students union. And like definitely, if you want to be part of these changes, like definitely try and be student ambassador, try and like get involved, like volunteer, like you know, there's so many opportunities for you in university, and like honestly, it's like a complete reset. So don't be afraid to be who you are, and like whatever, you know. I said, you know, like something like you know, but yeah, just like my advice is just don't be addicted to video games, don't be addicted to anything too much, and so you can kind of like find balance within your life. That's like the most important thing as a first year, and honestly, just enjoy it. Like it's so short. I didn't realize how short it was. Like I remember first year, I'm like, wow, 3 years is so long. But now I'm in second year, I'm like, I'm gonna graduate next year. Let's try. It's really over for me. But you know, like it is what it is. Like just make the most of it, have fun, maintain that balance, and don't ruin your sleep schedule. That's very important. That's my last advice. Okay, don't fuck up your sleep schedule, because then it'll fuck you right up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. My next video will probably be like a Muslim survival guide to Sheffield. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.